In Los Angeles last May 19th at 1:29 a.m., a 911 dispatcher received a call for help unlike any other the police had heard before. In this reenactment, all the people involved have returned to the scene, with one obvious exception.
Opera 473.
Yes, officer, I'm over here at 36th and Boulevard at a glass shop, and I had a problem here. I had broke in it.
What?
I had broken a glass shop, and I can't get out because there's too much glass inside in my way of the doorway. I know I shouldn't have did it. I'm turning myself in.
Do you have any weapons?
No, I don't. I have no weapons on me.
Are you black or Hispanic?
Black.
What are you wearing?
I didn't believe him at first. I thought it was a prank. I thought it was a kid playing on the line. You know, they do that quite a bit. So I just thought, yeah, sure, right.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do the burglary, but can you tell the police officers not to use their firearms against me, because I'm not armed or anything.
Okay.
It's just because I broke in it, and can you hear the burglar alarm?
Yeah.
You know, and I can't get out because there's too much glass in the doorway. If I step over this glass, it'll cut me very seriously. I'll be very seriously cut.
Okay, we'll get somebody out.
It's not often at all that you get a call where a suspect is perpetrating his crime and he's calling in on himself.
This is not no prank call, officer, for real. This is real thing.
All right, Mr. Thank you.
All right, we won't take long, will it?
I hope not.
Okay.
Do you need an ambulance or anything?
No ambulance.
All right. Bye-bye. 315, 459, suspect. They're now 36 shot, 36 shots inside the glass shop. He's a male black, wearing brown khakis, black jacket, and black shirt. 315, be advised the PR is a suspect, and he advises he has no weapons at the location.
What's that? Well, when we first got the call, we thought it was just a mistake.
We sort of looked at each other and said, well, there's something wrong with this call. I had to confirm with the radio transmitter operator.
The comments indicate the PR is a suspect and he was inside of the location.
Even though in this case it appeared the suspect was the one that called, you still don't know. It could be a setup, it could be an ambush type situation. There are a lot of crazy people out there. You really can't take anything for granted.
315 requesting an airship and K-9 unit at our location.
Sergeants Mark Mooring and Joe Friday also took the call.
All right, partner, this is it. This one's for you. The danger on this call is increased because what's going on doesn't make any sense. Suspects don't call you and tell you where they are. We may be dealing with someone who's under the influence of PCP, and he might be have a psychological problem, be a psycho. If that's the case, we're going to need some extra people.
PD-10 is over Sepulveda Pass right now. We'll be responding to your call. We're heading on your way.
Barnes and Wong were first at the scene, followed almost immediately by the police helicopter. The chopper surveyed the area, but could find no one.
We walk up to the scene on foot, kind of use cover and try to hide so that if there's someone inside, they don't see you.
Once the K-9 unit arrived, 18-year veteran Mark Mooring took charge.
You two guys will be the ones that go in with me if we have to go in. We had a tactically bad situation. I couldn't see anything through the windows, and I felt that the suspect could probably see out.
4 additional backup units arrived. The officers quickly surrounded the property.
Even though the ordinary burglary situation is tense enough because it's a felon, now we have a felon who's not acting rational at all. Are we being set up? Is there really nobody in there and it's somebody that's behind us that wants us to pay attention this way?
It was up to Sergeant Friday to find out.
He certainly could smell the suspect inside. I developed a plan with the officers that were there to approach this location and send the dog up to the hole.
Get your hands up! Don't send those.
At that point in time, I heard the suspect yell out, "Keep the dog away from me, keep the dog away from me. I'll do anything, just keep that dog away from me." There were dogs that had him trapped from the back. He couldn't go out the back door, and he was very afraid of dogs, which was rather evident when we approached.
Slide to your left. Keep moving. Keep moving. Stop. Okay, it's yours. Take him.
He only broke out a hole about 2.5 feet round. All the edges of the glass and the plastic went toward the inside. So when he started to crawl out, I imagine it was kind of like crawling through the end of a tin can that had been cut open or something. This was definitely one of the easier felony arrests that I've had. I think even thanked us for getting him out.
It doesn't take a lot of brains to be a burglar, but this guy had none. What would you steal from a glass store that was worth anything? You can't take out big pieces of glass and really expect to go far with it.
I just felt kind of sorry for him. That, here's this jerk that's stuck in the building and he can't get out.
The suspect had to be rescued from a situation he created himself from a crime. I think that's pretty funny. I like that. It's a good ending,
On July 25th, the suspect pled guilty to vandalism and trespassing and was sentenced to 2 years probation and 150 hours of community service.